So this is, yeah, just me testing. Let's just close the curtains there a little bit. I don't know. What's going on? Does it even work? Vertical live. That's the thing I've heard. Should be very nice. Yeah. Hello. No, sir. So there are people out there. The Creator Studio keeps telling me that I should do this vertical live thingy. So I thought I would do that shortly. Yeah. Just to see how it works. I did it yesterday on my Danish channel. That was actually quite nice. So, yeah. There's 14 people here, so that's nice. Where are you all from? I won't bite, so just drop in some comments. So let's see if this is something that works. From Germany. German, in Thailand. Okay, yeah. That's definitely two different locations. So, hey, David. So how is it flying drones in Thailand? Is that difficult? Yeah, not flying them, but legislation-wise. So, yeah. So, I have this one sitting around here. Oh, that was the wrong one. Ooh. I have this one sitting around here. So what do you think about that? Any of you been so lucky to have one of these yet? There are problems around the world getting them delivered. It's a nice machine, for sure. I like it a lot. Yeah, so there are one of you that has one. Iconic moments for photography. Have you tried the RTH feature that I'm just shown in the latest video or some of the other videos that I've done? It's pretty amazing what it can do. It's like it's reversing the the path that it's taking. It's quite fascinating. I don't know how useful it is actually, like on a day-to-day basis, but it's like very amazing to see how far the technology has come and what is possible. So the M4, yeah, but you can always wait. That's the easiest thing to do is to wait for the next one. But I do want to say, if you already have the Air 3, the argument is not so big to get the Air 3S, that's for sure. The difference is not that, it's not that big, actually. I have done some some video comparisons. I just need some time to get around to edit them. They take forever to edit those videos where you do like video comparisons. And there is a difference. If I just look at the raw footage, there is a difference. And also when I did the comparison, it was with the very early firmware. DJI, they keep improving stuff all the time. So sometimes it's hard to keep up. And when you do these comparisons, then you put a lot of effort in making those videos, and then all of a sudden they release a firmware, and then you have to do everything all over again. So yeah, the Air 2S for inspections, Roman. You will love having the two cameras. That's definitely a big advantage of this drone. No doubt about that. Because you get 3 times magnification without any quality loss. So even though the Air 2S is still for many, that's actually a pretty yeah, respectable drone that a lot of people will love and have, yeah, especially in Europe where we got the C marking. I was almost certain that we wouldn't get it, but we got it in the end. So that will prolong the lifespan of the Air 2S, that's for sure, for a while. Let's see, have the Mavic Pro 2 Pro, the Mini 3. So that's quite an arsenal. Yeah. The 4 Pro, that's also a very, very nice drone. It's, I would say, for almost all real estate related work, I will use this one. That's for sure. Because legislation wise here, it's much easier, but that's basically not a big problem. They're both, this is a C1 drone, this is a C0 drone, so they are allowed to fly the same places, but this one is so much quieter. So I don't run into angry people that yell at me. No, Air 3, Air 3S don't have DJI SDK, so we can't use them with Litchi or other third-party software. That's true. Is it true that the Mini, what is it, the 4 Pro has gotten access to the SDK? I think I heard that somewhere. I haven't tried it, so. No, not all of you are in the EU, so, but I am, and I need to relate to that. A lot of regulations everywhere. So how is this vertical live functioning out there in your end? Are you watching from the phones or are you watching from from the computer? I guess it's just a narrow image if it's on the computer. PC, computer. Oh, so 2 times computer. Should I get the Mini 4K Fly More combo or the Mini? So that's a good question. You get a better sensor with the Mini 3 standard compared to the Mini 4K. The Mini 4K is basically just a Mini 2 that is sort of revamped into a more, it has a C0 certification and that stuff too, but basically they are identical. So, can you make a comparison video between the Mavic 3 Classic and the Air 3S? Yeah, I thought about that actually. I still have the Mavic 3 Classic. I was actually thinking about selling it because I rarely use it. So I might want to pull one of those off before I ship it out. But I would be surprised if the camera quality or the quality of the video is not better on the Classic. It is a bigger sensor and yeah. But it would be interesting to try out, that's for sure. So it's actually quite nice sitting here talking to you guys. Maybe it should be expanded so you could talk back to me, basically, instead of writing. That could be fun. I have this drone club, and we have these clubhouse meetings. That's actually quite nice. We use Zoom. So we sit together. It's like a business conference call where everybody is calling in from their computers and we discuss various stuff. That's actually quite nice compared to just me sitting talking in one direction. So a Discord server, yeah. I had tried that in the past. I actually had a Tech Drone Media Discord server a while back when I made this first drone academy that I was trying to get up and running. I had some people help me set it up in a very, very nice way, but it kind of died out after a while. It takes a certain amount of people to get some traction on that. So hi from Cyprus. The true battery life on a Mini 3, I would say, without having measured it, because I actually sold my Mini 3, but I would say roughly around 20 minutes, depending more or less, plus and yeah, give or take, depending on what weather that you're flying. If you're flying, so now I'm getting I'm getting a text message. How are you participating in the show that you're just hosting? Yeah, well, I'm not hosting a show. I just did this just to test out the feature, because the system keeps telling me that I should do it. So yeah, so I would say around 20 minutes, a little bit depending on. Let me just help out this guy. Just a second here. So let me just copy this link here and go to. I don't know. No, probably getting disconnected if I do that. So I can't do that right now. So keep my fingers from. So yeah, Amit, the 3S seemed like a true upgrade from the 3. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know video wise actually if it's a true update, but definitely the sensors and all that stuff that adds a nice contribution to the upgrade. Battery life and stuff like that is the same. So yeah. But I understand if you're a photographer that you want to wait for maybe an even bigger sensor if that one is being shoehorned into those machines at some point. So Mini 3 has the best flying time of all times. Okay, I never tried the Plus battery because they were actually not allowed here in Europe. I don't know if you can buy them now. After we have gotten the chance to upgrade the mini drones to C1, you can basically, at least the Mini 4, you can upgrade that to from C0 to C1, and then you might be able to, at least you can put stuff on there that will bring the weight above 250 grams, and yeah, so maybe you could put in a Plus battery. But at least with the standard battery, I'm having a hard time getting it beyond 20 minutes. Yeah, the camera is the same on the Mini 3 and the Mini 3 Pro, but as far as I know, technically they are the same, but DJI has put some limitations in the software that will take away all the color profiles, the high frame rates and stuff like that. So maybe there's a smaller circuit board inside the Mini 3 than we have inside the Mini 3 Pro. But you will lose a lot of stuff. All the stuff that makes the drone fun, you would lose that. Basically, it's just a Mini 2 in a nicer package, as it is. You cannot go. I think you can't go beyond 30 FPS with a Mini 3. So we have a problem in Lebanon. We cannot use drones currently due to interference with GPS. Yeah, I could imagine that. I could imagine living in that zone. There will be a lot of stuff going on there where people are trying to jam the GPS signal and such. So that could be a challenge. So if you can get 40 minutes with the Plus battery, that would be pretty close. But how do you get 30 minutes with the regular battery? I don't, yeah. I'm definitely not getting that. No, I would go for the Mini 3. The Mini 3 standard. That's for sure. It's much better in low light, the Mini 3, than it's just as far as I recall, it's 1/2 point. It's a 12 megapixel sensor, the one that is in. I can't remember the exact data, but the sensor that is in the Mini 4K, that's the same as that was in the Mini 2. So. Yeah, I want to ask you how you know that. I have both of them here, so we can just see it. If that is true. So let's see. Can we compare them? To me, they look exactly the same length. So So, and I already wrecked 2 of them. So you're saying it's the front arms that are shorter, but those were the ones that I compared. Yeah. They are, to me, exactly the same. And my eyesight is unfortunately not good enough to read the writing here on the propellers. And I made sure when I switched them, actually I broke the props on both of them during my last testing. So I had to replace them. So I made sure that I actually took the right ones from the right back and replaced them accordingly. So put the Air on the 3S front. Yeah, I will play around with that just to see if that is if it hits the chassis. It shouldn't. So no way. No way. Oh, bollocks. Bollocks, that one doesn't look good. Look at that. I need to replace that as well. Yeah. You don't want to save money on the props, that's for sure. So, if we're speaking about video, should I go to the Air 3S and now I have the Air 2S? I don't have the Air 2S anymore, so I can't really do a really direct comparison. But I guess if you are happy with the quality that you can do with the Air 2S, you can go higher in resolution with the Air 2S. You can go up to, what is it, 5.4K with that one? That's not possible with the Air 3S. So I would say it's probably not the video quality that makes much of a difference between these 2 drones. It's more the flexibility that you get on the Air 3S by having 2 cameras. So yeah, low light is probably better on the Air 3S. Yeah, but I've seen that as well on the newer ones here. I guess it's the same sensor that they have put inside the Air 3S as we have on the Osmo Action 4. And that one, I'm seeing some really, really odd things, especially if you have a green background. Everything looks like I'm made out of wax. And the colors are flat, and somehow it messes with the sensors. That gives a really, really bad result. So, yeah. You think DJI should put 2 cameras on the next Mini Pro? I don't think I don't I don't know if they can do that. And there should be some differences between the smaller drones and the bigger ones. So yeah, probably the Blair Air. I agree with you. They have a hard time getting. They would have to sacrifice something if they add an additional camera on this one. They would probably need to take away some of the weight of the battery, and then you have even shorter flight times. I have the same issue with the Mini 4 Pro. It's hard to get more than 20 minutes of flight time out of a single battery. So, and actually, even though I'd argue that it's pretty nice that you have two cameras on this one, I often find that the magnification is pretty wild actually. So if you go from one camera to the other one, sometimes I actually feel that I'm too close. I don't know if you can say that, but sometimes I feel that I'm too close to the subject. So I film with the wide angle camera most of the time anyway. So, but I guess I just need to adapt my style, my filming style to having that flexibility. Those of you that might have seen the video where I got into an argument with this older guy when I was out on a real estate job, that was actually because I didn't have a wide enough angle. So I had to push the drone towards the sidewalk where his house was located. And that was, even though I wasn't flying his property, they were not particularly happy with that. So that's for sure. Yeah. Sure. All right. I will close this stream right now and just say thank you all for all of your nice comments. And if this is something that, is nice to do, then I will do it more frequently. I think it's really nice to get some live feedback from you guys on the stuff that I'm messing around with. So we could do that on different topics. So thank you all for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next one.